This is just like how much my Magic the Gathering collection costs. Oh shit, we're live.
Oh, yeah. Whoops.
And then he said, I'll be back with milk and cigarettes. And that was 26 years ago. Folks, welcome to Rebels Without a Castle. My name is Zach Savage. I'm going to be your lore master this evening. We are joined by my absolutely wonderful, fantastic cast of characters who may or may not have their own traumas that we're going to explore. And by will explore, I mean are actively exploring. So they're going to go around and tell you who they are. And let's go ahead and start with Justin.
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm GM Justin. You can find me on all my socials at Forever GM Justin. You can also find me over at Roll D5, where we specialize in playing indie TTRPGs. I'm playing Dante. Both he and I use he, him pronouns. Popcorn this over to Pi.
Hi, everybody. I'm Pyrea. I laugh at inappropriate times. You can find me on socials at Pyrea. Tonight I'll be Espen, our Oblivarin Ranger / Druid, who goes by she, they pronouns. Yeah, let's popcorn it diagonal to Sam.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Sam. You can find me at Utah Indie on both Instagram and Twitch. Tonight I am playing Revelous Noge, also known by another name. We'll figure that out later. But he is your human gunslinger pirate, Laura.
Hi, hello, good evening, folks. You can call me Laura or Tutu or Laura Tutu. You can usually find me on the internet as _Laura Tutu on whatever social media platform I actually decide to utilize. But tonight, here now, I am playing Orion Shieldbreaker, our fighter barbarian. You don't even want to know about her coping mechanisms, my guy. My pronouns are she, they, and Ori's pronouns are she, her. Hyacinth.
Hi, I'm Hyacinth. My handle's at Hyacinth Wonders on pretty much all the social media platforms. And tonight I'm playing Seraphina Von Willow, the High Elf Cleric, who has fairly healthy coping mechanisms, I think. Zach.
And hi, I'll be playing everybody else who has various coping mechanisms, none of them healthy. So, the last time we were here, we were coming down from the encounter at the Singing Strait. We learned a lot, namely about being referred to as Mother, that Titan-sized siren we encountered a few sessions ago, and discovered that she is not a product of nature itself, but of when a godly ascension goes awry, which is fine, and hopefully that's the only one that's ever happened. Moving forward, we had a lot of healthy conversations. We got the ship back together. We had a lovely coming together moment in the galley where Ori revealed to everybody that she is wanted by the High Council of Rezia. So now that is common knowledge for the group, and hopefully not for anybody else.
She's done nothing wrong.
Nope.
Never done anything wrong in my life, ever. Revelous did roll a fairly good perception check to notice that Ghibli, the halfling cook, seemed to be keeping just a little too weather of an eye on the conversation, and decided to attempt to intimidate's not the right word. Just let him know that he's there. And then Ghibli quickly let Revelous know that he is also there. And then it was time for sleep. Thank goodness.
Full government
sweet,
name.
sweet, sweet sleep.
Yeah, my social security.
Yeah, for real. Government name in the middle of the ocean. And so as we came to rest time, Dante had another encounter with the entities inside of the amulet. and then had a vision perpetuated by the entities inside the amulet, in which he felt like he was missing something. And this wall appeared in his psyche that he attempted to smash with his sword, engraved with his name, so he never forgets it. But then all of a sudden, his name was not the one that he saw on his sword. Instead, it bore the name Emberhold. And then everything else began to fade. Espen attempted to convinced Dante to remove the amulet, and then that was quickly shown to be a bad idea. Panning over to Hyacinth and Revlis, where Revlis, showing concern, sneakily passed a little keepsake to Hyacinth, namely a ring of mind shielding, which made communication with Roz very difficult, which Roz did not like. And after a couple hours of attempting to reach Seraphina, he decided to go a more exciting route, and pitched a barrel down the hallway, smashing into the wall. And that is where we are now. So, Seraphina, you see this barrel go whizzing by, not close to you, but not far away. Whizzes by and then smashes into the wall at the end of the hallway. I'm gonna say it'd be a fairly low perception check for everybody to hear the barrel explode at the other end of the hallway. So what would you like to do?
If I remember right, Cass had already motioned for her to take the ring off, and she had done that, and she was holding it stunned.
Correct. No, yeah, that's right. He pitched it, smiled, and then said, "Don't do that again."
Do what?
If I can't reach you, I can't help you, Seraphina, and that little trinket makes it very difficult to do that.
Oh, okay. How? It's just a ring, right? It's like my friend gave it to me, and...
Oh, no, dear, you might want to ask your friend about this little trinket.
Okay, I can ask him about the trinket. He said it was just so I could remember him, so I just didn't think it would be like a big deal.
Well, sweet Seraphina, and you see he has since been like kind of like looming, like his figure is very large, and you see he kind of like shrinks a little bit farther down. He goes, and he like puts both his hands on your shoulders, just goes, "Unfortunately, dear, people lie."
I mean, like, sometimes, but I don't think most people lie very often, because it's not nice, and most people try to be nice.
They certainly do. But I'm afraid, and you'll hear like the stirring of like everybody kind of like getting up, and you hear like the creaking of doors getting open. He goes, "Well, that's my cue." And you see he like kind of like swirls and then just kind of like pops out of existence.
Just gonna leave me to explain by myself. That's fine.
This is why we don't trust strangers.
He's not a stranger.
We sure about that?
Are we sure about that?
Uh-huh.
I mean, if people aren't coming out yet, I think she'd low-key just kind of panic and try to find somewhere else to go so that she doesn't have to explain.
Fair enough. Well, you guys tell me. What are you doing?
Did you want perception rolls, DM?
There's no point. It's
Okay.
it's
Awesome.
it's a full barrel smashing to pieces.
Yeah. As soon as Revelus hears that noise, he's hopping up out of that hammock and he's sprinting towards the door, pistol in hand. So he's gonna throw open the door as soon as he can.
Yeah, on a similar note, I don't know if Ori would have gotten all the way down to the crew quarters, but like she hears that noise and comes like thundering back up the stairs with like one of her hatchets in hand.
Pyrea was magically unconscious, right? Would she wake up?
Right. So it was more like an instant sleep.
Okay.
Okay.
So not like magical.
So I can.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So you can wake back
Okay.
up. It was more just like it was sleep for all intents and purposes.
Okay. So I did hear it. Okay. Yeah. Espen will startle awake. Dante!
What's
is that?
going on? Why are things breaking? I don't know.
Did the amulet run away?
No, it's
It's still there.
still there.
Oh.
Yes. Something broke outside. We need.
wait.
I don't know what to do.
Let's go check. Let's go. Can't be good. Come on, let's go. And Espen will get up and putter out of the room.
Same.
All right. So Seraphina, you're trying to beat the others to a different location.
Yeah, I don't know that she would like immediately full speed sprint, so she probably wouldn't be super great at it. But like the second Revelus disappears, she'd probably be like, if she hears people stirring, she'd be like, oh crap. I don't know what to say. So she'd probably start looking around for somewhere she could go nearby, like a barrel that she could just hide behind the barrel. Not that barrel though, different barrel.
Yeah, not that one.
That one's gonna get inspected. There's like a staircase or
I mean, you can attempt to make it like above deck.
so there's nothing in the hall. It's just she just has to book it.
Well,
out.
there was a barrel.
just the
and
one. Okay,
now there's
cool.
not.
Yeah, she'd probably start like speed walking. I don't know that she would like bolt because she doesn't want to look like super suspicious. She doesn't want to look like she's fleeing the scene of a crime that she committed. She just wants to kind of like walk away very quickly.
Okay. Okay. So this is a land of make believe, so we're going to make believe this can happen. Give me just like a straight up like dexterity check to see if you can like power walk so fast.
The Costco walk.
Costco.
The Costco walk, indeed.
Actually rolled pretty well. So 16 plus 2, 18.
18. All right.
Pretty decent.
And then
power
I need
walk.
dexterity checks from everybody else to see how fast you can get to your door.
Just a straight dexterity check, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
11.
Okay.
Natural
Dante.
20 for 24.
The 12 on the die. I don't remember my skill modifier, and my D&D Beyond decided it's going to take its sweet time to walk the dog and come back. So, nope, there it is. That's 14.
All right. So, Seraphina, you are like right at the end of the hall, and you're about to turn this corner, and you are home free to be up the deck. Revelus, as you come out of your cabin, you flip the door open and you look left and you look right. Luckily, Seraphina is going left, so you see her first. And you see her just as she's rounding that corner and heading above deck.
Okay. Can I do a quick... I don't know if it would be insight or investigation, but just based on where I heard the noise from and where Seraphina is running to, can I try and glean something about the situation there? Or is it,
I mean,
all
it's
too quick?
fairly... Like, Seraphina is running one way. There is a shattered barrel at the other end of the hallway with, like, a big mark in the wall.
Okay. So I can kind of infer that because that hadn't happened before, there's probably some weird stuff going on.
Seraphina hasn't made a habit of throwing barrels all over your ship, so...
I don't
guys.
know what she does during her free time. I don't know.
She's pretty
I don't
jacked.
know.
She's got a -2 modifier to strength, so that sounds like something
God damn.
she would do.
Right on.
Room time has been crazy.
Gains.
Okay.
And then all the rest of you, very shortly after, open your cabin doors and begin to survey the scene as well. You just don't see Seraphina leaving.
So before they all pop their heads out, Revelus is going to take a couple steps out towards the barrel. And he's going to start making as much noise as he can as he's kind of like moving down the way, not a whole lot, but like slamming his hand on like the wall, like to keep himself steady as he's walking. And he's just going to start yelling out into the darkness. Bosun! Where's the bosun? Bloody hands can't keep anything secure below decks on this ship. What are we even paying for this voyage for? And he's just going to start just rattling off all this like old man speech sort of thing. And he's going to go try and find the bosun.
Old man yells at the sky.
Yeah. Weaponized old man rage.
Just rage about, for a couple seconds, go down to the barrel, like check in on things, and be like, now the carpenter's apprentice has to come and fix all this. I can't believe this. The ship was already in a bad enough place as it was.
Give me a perception check.
A perception check?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Well, or you had said something about investigation. You can do an investigation as well if you'd like.
Perception is better. Can I choose either one?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, 17 total.
17, you see that this barrel had a bunch of like tinned fish, but it's just like a bunch of like pickled sardines and stuff, and so now they're like scattered all over the deck, or all over the hallway below deck.
Hard pass. Okay. I don't see anything else, about. Actually, can I ask, what was this barrel made of? Was this one of those, flimsy, kind of plywood type barrels, or was this a, oak or, excuse me, was this something heavier, larger, something that doesn't seem like would move that easy?
So it's a storage barrel on a ship, so it needs to be tough. You see that like the staves that aren't broken are like an inch and a half thick.
Hmm.
And you see it was banded and bolted in iron. Like it was well made. You see the top didn't quite break. It's just it's just kind of like spun off and like sitting off by itself. It was hefty.
Okay.
Rev, what's going on?
Do you see anything there?
Yes.
You're like the boat guy.
The barrel came loose from its rigging. Bloody hands didn't store the cargo properly
Is
after
there-
our fight.
Is there glass anywhere? And as Aspen is like tiptoeing, can she give Revelus the help action to like inspect again and see if he has any other clues of like magical means or anything like that, or just notices anything else?
Hyacinth dies in the corner.
Yeah.
You got a nat 20. I feel like I'm piggybacking off that nat 20 and being a helpful investigator in this moment. Espen's real worried about glass on the floor on a ship. She afraid of boats, everyone.
Yeah, that's valid. That is valid.
Okay. So you get the help action. You don't see any glass. But as you like are like kind of like scanning through like the broken pieces of barrel and now the discarded stinky contents, you look up and from where you were standing in the hall, the you could see that there was a mark in the wall, but obviously a barrel hit it, so that happens. And it's not until like you scan up, and you're standing like in the space that you see what looked like just like a scuff from like the bands on the barrel is actually an indentation that's like 3/4 of an inch into the wall. And you have seen stuff fly around on ships, and you know that they can pick up speed. You can get some serious velocity depending on how far you go, but for a barrel to hit that high, which is the other thing you notice, is that when things usually come loose on a ship, they tend to slide, not fly.
So the mark's like 3 feet up the wall instead of at the base.
And deep, yes.
Yeah. So as we're looking around at this, Revelus is going to put his finger up on the mark, point to that for Espen, and be like, Espen, listen carefully to me. There's something aboard this ship that doesn't like us. I think that thing has something to do with Seraphina. Keep quiet about this. Tell the others. Don't let anyone else aboard the ship know.
Espen's like 3.5 feet tall, so she's quite literally staring right at the mark. It's like something out of the water. Like, that's why you
Nope,
should
no,
not
no.
jump in the water. Okay.
Deep breaths, deep breaths. Deep breath. 2 seconds in, 3 seconds out. Good, good. Okay.
Espen, you actually have to exhale.
Good job. Okay. Run over, tell Dante what's going on.
What do you mean, Ref? I don't. The fuck you on about?
He's glowing behind us.
Got an aura around my head. Halo.
Dante!
What's a bowsman?
He's in charge of the cargo, or at least the ship hands that store the cargo.
But where's the bows? What are we doing again?
Trouble. There's trouble.
E-
If any ship hands come down this way, just tell them that cargo came loose. I'm gonna go have a word with the bosun just to make sure we sell this story. In the meantime, Ori, go find Seraphina.
What do you need me to say to her?
Don't bring her back here if she's not ready, but make sure she's all right.
Yeah. And yeah, Ori's gonna lash the hatchet back to her belt and go looking for the teeny weeny cleric.
I'm gonna turn around on my heel and yell, "Bosun!"
You hear some clamoring from a room that's like, if you go down the hallway and there's like a left and a right and over to the left, you hear somebody like and then a thunk as they kind of fall out of their hammock. And you hear a door open. You say, what are you yelling about?
Your barrel came loose, flew down the hallway, nearly took me out. Standing in the hallway myself, I had to jump back a couple feet. Who is it that did the lying around the barrels?
Well, are you all right? Did it hit you? Did it hit anybody else?
I am fine, but imagine if one of the smaller folk had been down this way. Imagine if that Chef Ghibli had gotten in the way. He's a small lad, he might have taken him out altogether.
Sorry, who are you talking about?
Ghibli, your chef, your cook.
Jason. Jason's our cook.
Revlis is going to walk right up to him, sleep deprived as the man is, going to grasp him by the collar and pull him close. Tell me everything you know about this cook. What does he look like? Distinguishing features. How tall is he?
Oh, I mean, it's about, I don't know, it's probably about my height. And you see you're holding onto this, like, this black-haired half-elven man, with, like, shaped sides. You know, I don't know, it's about my height. And he's, I was thinking, what he is. He's mostly human. I think there's, like, he's got, like, a little bit of dwarf, and that's why he's, like, a little on the shorter side. But it's, I don't know, he's just a guy. He makes great bread.
As he's holding on to him, like Revlis's knuckles, already pretty white and frail for being an old man, but they just get wider and wider as he is grasping this guy by the collar until he realizes he's like about to choke this guy out unintentionally.
Look, man, I'm sorry about the barrel. Right? I'm sorry. I just woke up. Like, I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. What I want you to do is I want you to clean up that mess back there. Okay? I'll come lend you a hand if you need it. But barrels like that should not be flying around the ship. Aye?
Aye?
Aye. Good. Now, run along, Grassman, and clean this up. I'll make sure this mess doesn't go any further than here. Revlis is then going to turn back around without another word. He's going to walk back towards Espen and Dante, if they're still there. Mates, we have a problem. We have a serious fucking problem. The cook. What was the cook's name?
Ghibli?
Right. Gimli.
Yeah.
You saw him too then?
I'm sorry. Are we playing a game? I didn't see somebody throw a barrel. I didn't see the people talking.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
I know this
We did see you get magically put to sleep, but then the whole thing happened. So what are we doing again? Why are we up?
A lot of things have been happening tonight, I guess. What about this cook?
I'm hungry.
There's too much to unpack here all of a sudden.
Yeah, I see. This is why I am also confused.
Okay.
Espen, let's go find the cook.
You went to sleep magically, but not by yourself.
Yeah.
Dante, did anything weird happen to you tonight? You seem like the only sane one out of all of us all of a sudden, which is crazy.
Well,
I'm sorry I asked.
Well, so there were these guys that were talking in my head not long ago, and then they were being mean, and then they were saying things, and then
I tried.
Yeah.
Oh, go.
Oh, no, we're not
go.
there yet.
You're right.
I found a wall, and I was like, "What's behind the wall?" And they're like, "Oh, well, maybe you should find out." I'm like, "You know what? I guess I will." So I started hitting it with my sword,
but not the boat wall.
Right.
Yeah.
But then it started saying. Then I over time I hit it. It says Dante, and then it said Emberhold. I'm like, who the fuck is Emberhold? And then, I woke up, and then it was just like and then we were like and then it was like, and then that's Espen. That's where you came in. Yeah.
And then I tried to also figure out what was going on, and I cast a spell, and I sort of heard them, and there were a lot of other voices in there,
Yeah.
like 4 or 5, and then also Dante.
Check his head.
But then, yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was kind of freaky, and we tried to get the amulet off, and then they got mad, and then I was
Super.
and then
mad.
I woke up. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we came out here, and then you started yelling about a bows, and I'm like, where are the bows at? And then it's
Yeah.
like, there's no
Mhm.
bows. So now I'm
Mhm.
like, what are we doing here again? I'm
Oh, and it was
hungry.
really hot.
Yes.
Dante, we have to make sure that you don't set the boat on fire. Sorry. Oh, we
Yeah.
there was a lot going on too, and we haven't unpacked it either. This is just kind of like us saying it out loud too. It really
Okay.
helps us process.
Mhm.
What were you
Mhm.
saying about Chef the cook? So we can also process that too. Remember this, Dante. Something about cook as well.
Okay,
Cook
yes.
didn't make it too
yes.
hot.
Oh, okay.
I gotta cook something.
Deponese
Hey-
already.
hey,
This is going to
Reckless.
be
Hey,
a
Rev,
rough night.
can you do me a favor? Can you give me a
Zach,
just hang on, just hang on. You're fine.
what are you doing here, Zach?
You're fine.
You'll be
Can you
alright.
give
A
It's
me
fine.
migraine.
Yeah, give me a migraine. Can you give me
Migraine.
a retroactive perception check, please?
God. Okay.
Which we should really come up with a name for these checks. 'Cause I feel like they come up more often than people like to admit.
I feel like it's the same vein as like vibe check, but
It's like,
not
it's like a
vibe.
memory check almost.
Yeah.
I like that.
Flashback
Or-
check.
Delayed processing check.
Yeah.
Flashback check.
Me in every conversation ever.
Yeah.
What'd you
Wait,
say?
what?
Oh yeah.
A buffer check.
Buffer check. I like that. I like that. You said perception, right?
Yeah.
14.
14. Okay. Not bad. So, as like you're trying to put all these pieces together that you've been given, you flashback to not only your solo interaction with Ghibli, but the interactions that you all have shared with Ghibli. And you realize you all were the only people you ever heard or saw speak to Ghibli. There had been other people in the room, but they never interacted with Ghibli.
Us and our fucking imaginary friends.
But he did make like real sandwiches for everybody to eat. Like people ate the food that was there.
Mhm.
Correct?
Mhm.
Okay.
The food is real.
Okay.
The
So as
food was real,
Revelus
yes.
remembers this, he'll take a couple deep breaths, and then he'll say to Espen and Dante, "The cook was not part of this crew. He was either a stowaway or a spy, someone who only we seem to have knowledge or communication with. Even I don't think anyone aboard this ship knows, because that man back there, the bosun, not the bow's man, the bosun, he knew another cook, but whose name was Jason.
Where is that cook?
I have no clue. I had some eyes on this Ghibli friend last night. I saw quarters that he went to. I think as soon as we figure all this out here, we all need to meet inside those quarters, whoever those quarters are, and see if there's any clue in there as to what this entity is. Do you all follow?
Yes. Okay.
Good.
Yes.
I'll take it. Let's keep everyone away from this mess for now. Let everyone know that the problem's taken care of. I'm going to help the bosun clean this up. But if you two can figure out anything else about this mess, please do it while I keep eyes down here and while Ori searches for Serafina.
Okay. What room was his? Where did you find him? Was he with the rest of the crew in a big open room, or?
So the galley, that's where we had most of our interactions with him, but he is down the hall from the galley. I believe it's the fourth bedroom on the right-hand side,
Okay.
close enough to the apple barrel and the water barrel over on the left-hand side of the hall. And then if you go down just a couple more doors more, there's the gangplank to go back up on the or the stairway to go back up on deck. Try that room. If it's locked, do your thing.
Okay.
Burn it down. Got it.
Okay.
No,
Well,
Beautiful. Yes. So we're gonna pin this for now. And we are going to go down the hallway up the stairs where Ori is attempting to catch up with Seraphina.
First and foremost, do I see her at all?
Are you like, I don't know. Seraphina, what are you doing?
In the amount of time given, still not like she doesn't want to look super suspicious. Hiding would be suspicious, right? Like you can't
Right.
go like in a barrel. You're clearly hiding. But she probably would try to find like a nook that she could sit in and try to like draw casually, but like not a super visible one. You know, like around a corner where it might be hard to spot her coincidentally. If there's
Okay, so
somewhere.
as you come up,
Wait,
you've
no,
got a little bit
the
of
crow's nest. Is there anybody in the crow's nest?
I mean, there should be.
Okay, then
There
not
should
the
be
crow's
somebody in the
nest.
crow's nest.
If it was empty, if nobody happened to be on shift, you know.
Yeah, no, that's one of the things that I think someone's always supposed to be in there.
I don't know, man. I don't know big pirate boats.
So as you come up, Seraphina, you can see that you guys are like very close to land. You imagine they'll start the docking process soon. But as you come up, you notice that there is like, if you go left, there's this little stack of crates that has been like lashed to the port side of the ship, which you know now.
Yeah.
And you could feasibly sit behind there and draw.
Yeah, she'll do that. She'll go behind.
Okay. Do you wanna roll to hide, or you just want to be over there?
Yeah, I'll roll to hide because she'd probably be trying to like make sure her skirt and everything was tucked so it wasn't easily visible. You know, like
Okay.
mostly
Yeah.
hidden.
Go ahead and roll to hide.
That's in character. That's a stealth check, right?
Correct.
I have it's technicality. Stealth for clerics is at disadvantage, but it's
Mhm.
because they clink a lot. If she had time and the clinking doesn't matter, would that still apply to hiding in this specific situation? Because I already rolled really poorly. It's okay if it does.
I mean, if you already
It's fine.
rolled really poorly, it doesn't really. You can't get
it's
much
like-
worse.
It's like medium-ish. It could get worse. I rolled a 9. She's got a +2. So it's not like a nat 1.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say the disadvantage is gonna stand only because
Okay.
Ori's looking for you.
That's fair. That's valid. Well, the next roll was way better, so
Yeah.
it's still gonna be the 9. I got an 18 on the second roll.
Shame.
11.
All right. So Ori, you come up the stairs and you don't necessarily see Seraphina.
Gotta like roll an investigation.
It's investigation to look, I believe.
Yeah. That's an 18 on the die.
Yeah. All right.
You see
Um,
her hand scooping her petticoat behind the crates with her.
Oh no. Yeah, so, or you come up and then you are able to see this lovely little pastel dress just sticking out from behind these crates.
We, so like Ori makes her way over. Seraphina, she's like shockingly light on her feet. And I'm saying this because she's got a +7 to stealth.
Dang.
So like she makes her way over and kind of like peeks her head over the crate. Hiya.
Hi.
Is that your actual response?
Yeah, she got startled. You said she was light on her feet, and Seraphina's like already really flustered. She's just like, oh, hi.
Sorry. There's a commotion below deck, and we were all a little worried because we didn't see you down there. Everything okay? You all right?
Yeah, I just came up here to draw. I'm just lying.
How incredibly flustered does she look right now?
Like, really? She's like very like tense and sheepish. She does have her paper and pen out though.
Yeah. Okay. Like here's the thing. I think like Seraphina's always been kind of cagey, but like in a way that I don't think she realizes is cagey.
Yeah.
So like on the one hand, Ori's like she's just a weird little dude being a weird little guy. On the other hand,
Dude.
shit's been real weird on this ship since we boarded. So could I roll an insight check on that?
Sure. Do you want to roll a competing deception, Seraphina?
Sure. I'll do it at disadvantage because I don't think she's really in a good headspace to be trying to do a cover.
That's also a natural 20.
That's cool. I got a 6 and a 4, so I didn't even need the disadvantage.
Yeah, so or you see straight through this.
It's giving like small child who broke something and is trying to hide it.
You have no idea how close to that it is.
Okay. Or he's gonna like come around the crate and kind of like sit down next to Seraphina, not looking at her. You want to talk about it?
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to. Sorry. I don't.
You've been chucking barrels around recently?
Well, I mean, like my. Yes.
Huh. Stronger than you look, kid.
Yeah, I'm not really sure, like, how I threw it. But I guess I did.
This kind of thing happen often, Fee?
Throwing barrels? No. Just...
Okay. Fee, you know some pretty damning shit about me as of this evening.
Yes?
Yeah. I think it's important as a party, if we're all traveling together, to know that we can trust each other.
I'm not lying. My imaginary friend threw it, but my parents said that if my imaginary friend did something, that's really I just did it, so it doesn't, like, it doesn't count. Like, because he's imaginary. So.
I mean, I'm sure we all had imaginary friends growing up. That's just kind of how you cope as a kid, I guess.
That's what I thought, but Revlis didn't.
Well, the thing about imaginary friends, Fee, is that when they're in your head, they shouldn't really be able to affect things on the material plane.
Right, that's why I probably did it.
Okay.
That's what my parents said. Like, if I was like, oh, my imaginary friend broke this thing, they were like, no, you broke it. You can't just, like, right?
This is complicated. Oh, this is way more complicated than it needed to be. So, like, this is gonna be more business of mine than you need. So, like, when I was a kid, I was a piece of shit. Kind of headstrong and scrappy. I also did the imaginary friend thing, but I was flat out fucking lying because I didn't want to get in trouble.
Oh.
So are you saying that this imaginary friend of yours has, like, actively been rolling around in your head for however long you've been, I don't know, sentient?
Yes. But, like, I didn't have, like, any other friends growing up. So, like, it kind of makes sense, right? You just, like, make a friend. Literally, since...
Yes, to an extent, but as previously stated, well, no, you do have magic, but most folks don't actually have the ability to give their imaginary friends, like, actual physical form and shape and ability.
But maybe
so
I
don't
just have a really good imagination and I threw the barrel.
That is entirely possible. Fee, if your parents think it was you, but you say this has been happening before, right?
I mean, not like the barrel throwing specifically. I've been friends with Sim for a long time.
He throws shit a lot?
Not usually. It is a little bit startling. It's kind of the first time I remember him, like, throwing something.
What's he look like?
I'm not really supposed to talk about it. I think he's just shy.
Shy enough to throw a barrel at your head?
He didn't suck right out of my head. I don't think he was trying to hit me. He just was, like, trying to get my attention because I was really distracted.
Or is kind of like she's worrying, like, the tip of one of her tusks, like. Yeah, it's one of those things where Ori's seen some shit, and she doesn't want to scare Seraphina. As a general rule, Fee, friends who throw things like that, well, it's never a good sign.
Okay.
Kid, we just want to make sure you're not in danger.
Oh, I don't think I'm in danger. He actually helps me stay out of danger a lot of the time.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Like
so?
sometimes something's like about to explode, and then he'll like pull me backwards so that I'm not like in the range, which is certainly helpful when I was trying to like make inventions when I was younger, because like sometimes they'd work, but sometimes they'd explode.
Okay. I am going to trust your judgment.
Okay. Thank you. Is everyone okay downstairs? Because I heard a lot of noise after I left.
You know, well, flying barrels after the day we just had tends to freak people out.
Yeah. I should probably go apologize, but I was like a little worried because everyone started coming at once and I didn't, it wasn't sure what to say, so I just was like, I'll explain it later, maybe, you know.
You want me to bring him to you?
How come are they right now?
That's the face that Ori makes. Shut up. Listen.
Maybe we should just like wait, and they can just like.
Why don't
speculate and
you?
then we can tell them later.
Well, it's the problem with speculation is speculation can occasionally lead to rumination, and then that you kind of get the worst case scenarios. So why don't you stay here? Take the fresh air. Take a little bit of time to collect yourself. I'll see if I can get folks to calm down a little, but then I'll come find you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. And Ori kind of like leans over and gives her like a little nudge with her shoulder.
She'll like lean back and then go back to drawing. Not very well, like because her hand's like kind of shaking, so it's a little more scribbly than normal. But you know, let's try.
Yeah, and I think it's seeing that Ori like reaches out like very gently, like puts her hand on Fee's wrist. It's gonna be okay, kid. You're fine.
Okay.
And she will get up and go to find the others.
Espen and Dante are looking for door.
Yeah. So Ori, you head off downstairs to go find everybody else. And Seraphina, as you kind of sit there and collect yourself and just kind of analyze and think about everything Ori said, you just hear from like kind of like above you. It goes, I like her. She's nice. And you see Roz is like sitting on top of like the pile of crates that you were hiding behind.
Did you really have to like throw a barrel? That was really loud.
Yes, no, I'm so sorry. I was kind of yelling at you for 2 hours. It didn't really.
Oh. Yeah, I couldn't really hear you. I mean, like, I kind of heard you a little bit, but I thought you were just, like, muttering to yourself, because sometimes you do that when you're taking notes.
Right, but that wasn't quite it, was it?
No.
No.
Yeah.
We've been through so much, Seraphina, and I just don't want to do anything to jeopardize that,
Mm-hmm. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to tell everyone now, so...
I think the way you talked around that with Ori was fairly successful. So, just in that same vein is good. Probably better for both of us.
Okay. She's like gonna kind of squint her eyes because she's not 100% sure what he means by better for both of us. But she'll just go with it. She's like, yeah, that makes sense that my imaginary friend agrees that the way I thought was best is best. That would...
Yep. Oh, I did. In all that time that I couldn't communicate with you, I figured something out.
Oh.
And you see he produces a little piece of chocolate out of nowhere, and then hands it to you.
There's nobody else here right now. I'm not sure, like, why I would eat.
No. Just go for it. Do it. Just.
Okay. She'll put the chocolate in her mouth.
So you chew, and it's still very much that like bland, tasteless texture that you've been trained to do, to tolerate when in the presence of others. And you see Roz, he starts making these motions in the air, and that very familiar like swirl of like kind of like purple and dark blue like emanates from his fingers and then comes around and like kind of circles your head, and then you start to be able to identify things in this texture. There is cocoa and some kind of dairy. It's silky smooth. There's a sweetness to it, or what you are just now finding out sweetness is. And you have your sense of taste.
What is this?
Well, after we did the bit with the smell, I figured it couldn't be too far off. And so I tried to use my time wisely, and I went back around, and I went back into some notes that I had taken. And is it different? It's different than normal, right?
It's like loud, but in my mouth. It's good though.
Ooh.
She doesn't have words, man. She doesn't know how to describe it.
All right, take inspirations for the curse sentence.
That's a sentence.
Those are words that you put together.
That's on the internet now.
In order.
That's,
In an order.
That's recorded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are words.
Mm-hmm.
But you see, he goes, yeah. So that's what everybody experiences when they eat.
Like the whole time?
The whole time.
Does it all taste like this?
No, and there are some things that you shouldn't eat. They're going to taste bad.
I mean, like, I assume, like you're not supposed to eat, like, wood. But, like, are there other foods people are eating that you shouldn't eat?
Well, and that's the thing is people have things that they like. They like, no, correct. But they have things that they can't, they by all means can eat, but they don't like to.
Oh, okay.
So you get to figure out what you want to eat and what you don't want to eat.
Okay. That's...
Or you're going to hell. I know exactly. You're going to hell for that, and I know exactly what you're thinking.
What did I do?
So obviously we've determined you don't have to eat, but at least it can be, you can enjoy the experience a little more than just, the nothing.
Yeah, I mean, that's way less boring than when we usually eat. I definitely like that one a lot more. What is this one called again?
Chocolate.
Okay. So I should ask for like chocolate for dinner.
Maybe not.
Oh. Why not? If it tastes like
Um,
this, we should like always eat it. It's way better than like all the other foods.
No, and a lot of people will agree with you about that. And then this just kind of goes back and he gives you a very, like, kind of like an idea of like what you shouldn't like try to eat. Like what is like a normal thing for people to not like to eat. And then we will pan down to Espen and Dante. What are you guys doing? Looking for a room, yeah?
Yeah, a room with a wood door.
Oh, well, guess what?
Oh no.
We're going room
Oh,
by
Sam.
room, everybody.
Sam, you gave them directions.
About to Amelia Bedelia the shit out of this one.
Oh no.
I'm a ranger. Fuck this.
Mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made.
Sam
Espen
did
doesn't
say there
like
was a
wood, so-
a room with a wooden door, like past the galley, so it does narrow it down.
Yeah, he
I
also
said-
said
also-
something
I said
like
barrels.
fourth door on the right hand side.
Yep.
Across from the apple barrel
Yes.
and the water barrel.
Yes. I caught the 4.
I don't know if they're gonna remember that much.
Espen would have. I say she would have.
You were given
because
specific directions. This
Yeah,
ship is not that big.
yeah.
I'll
No,
give you a break on that.
so yeah, they're gonna head towards that room and Espen is going to I think I have to see the thing. Damn. I
Think-
do.
I think as they're having like as they're like walking over trying to find it, Dante's just kind of like looking around. It's like they all have wooden doors. How do we know which one is the one that we are supposed to knock on?
The 4th one. He said that it was the 4th door.
But which
So-
ones? How do we know it's the 4th one?
Because you count, Dante, count 1 through 5.
1, 9,
No,
4,
no,
50,
no.
6.
Okay, let's start like this. And Espen starts at the first door and she goes, 1,
1,
and they walk. 2, and they
2,
walk. 3,
3.
and they walk. 4.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
this is the one.
Yes.
Dante
This is-
kicks the door right in.
Oh, all right. Okay. I was going to be sneaky, but here we are.
Are we not
Okay.
supposed to go in here?
It has happened now. Go ahead and roll me strength check, athletics
thought-
check.
I
There.
thought that's what Revelers told us to do was come in here.
Not yet, but okay.
Nice. You said athletics check, yeah?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. 22.
Fantastic.
All right. So you blast through this door. And there's the splintering of wood and then the soft like clink of the small brass lock that was more like one of those like screen door like hook lock things. It's more so just to keep it closed than it was to actually lock it.
I think-
As that blasts off the door frame.
I think whoever's in here right now, all they would see is just the light coming from the hallway and this big hulking figure slowly walking in.
Yeah, I've
It's
had
just
nightmares like this. This is exactly.
Step, and it's just like, are you Gimli?
Is there anybody in there?
Is
Oh,
there a
I'm so glad
Gimli
you
in here?
asked.
Hello?
So as you kick in this door,
Espen's at the door, peeking around the bits of the door frame that are still there, watching. Zach, I did roll my Cosmic Omen, which is my Wheel and Woe at 6th level. So I got a 16 on the die, which means I get a reaction of adding a d6 to a attack roll, saving throw, or an ability check as a reaction. So I'm just saying that out loud. So when Dante gets into some hot water,
you mean like invading somebody's room?
yeah, I don't know, man. I'm ready though.
Yeah, what actions has he taken that would be so?
FBI, open up, baby.
So as Dante serves his no knock warrant, into this room,
You can't do this all the time. Revelus is going to be mad. He might have wanted to be quiet.
He should have said to be quiet.
We were waiting.
He said just come down here and find the person. So I think, hello, who's in here?
Excuse me, can you
Hi,
shut the fuck up?
Are you Gimli? Ghibli?
So you kick in my door and you don't know my name?
No. Hi.
Are you
how's it going?
Jason?
Oh, yeah, that name too. Are you Jason?
Yes, I am Jason.
You know a Gimli? Ghibli?
Ghibli? Who is Ghibli?
Ghibli, he's the chef.
Ghibli, giblets, what are these words you're saying?
Giblets.
Espen, was it giblets?
No, it was not giblets. You eat.
Okay.
Those are things that you eat. It
Okay,
was
yes, hi, excuse me. What the fuck are you doing in my room?
Not the giblets. Giblets.
We were told to find a Ghibli and he was supposed to be here.
Okay, cool. No, this is my room. I am Jason. I'm the cook.
Where were you last night? You did not. You were not the one who made sandwiches.
Or were you? Did
No.
you make sandwiches? Or was it Ghibli?
Ghibli did.
Ghibli, okay. What she said.
I was injured in the fight in the harbor, and I've been convalescing here. I've been prepping in the night, and the crew has just been kind of fending for themselves. I don't know who Ghibli is. Maybe he is someone to be picked up, but if he has been cooking and serving the food, then that's great. I already like him more than I like you because he did not kick in my fucking door.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know, Espen. What do we do now?
You get the fuck out of my room. Why are you asking her?
Well, we were trying to figure it out because it was weird. Are you okay? Can we get you anything?
Oh, that's weird. Huh? You know what else is weird? Anybody want to guess?
I'm hungry. I could go for some cookies or
Okay,
sandwich.
get the fuck out of my room.
Yeah, sure. While Esmond is standing there, can she do a perception check to see if, or Arcana, just see if there's anything weird in here of the magical variety. He's not an object. Ghibli is not an object, so I can't locate object.
That's right. Ghibli has personality and feelings and motivations.
Exactly. So I was
A complicated home
dang.
life.
Well, clearly.
So you just want
Yeah,
to do a
just-
spin about the room and just see what's funky.
Yeah. See if there's anything in there that might, I don't know, spark something different. Because this doesn't make any sense to her. And this Jason fellow, nobody mentioned anything about Jason, and Ghibli not even. Obviously, we're gonna have to talk to Revelous, but anyway, yes, yeah.
All right, yeah, no, you do a spin. Yeah, give me a perception check for vibe checking this poor man's room.
That's gonna be a 23 in total.
Okay,
Yes.
23. Very good, very good, very good.
Like, do I see smaller footprints or like smaller handprints? I'm a ranger.
So let me give you let me give you some stuff. So you're walking around and you see that like the room looks very like lived in. Like there's papers, you see there's like a roll of chef knives. On a desk, there's a couple of like cookbooks and like books on like herbs and stuff. You see there's like a checklist, almost like a prep list. That's been like written and checked off and written and checked off. And you notice that you just kind of think about like what Jason said to you earlier, where he said he was hurt in the fight in the harbor and has been prepping overnight in the kitchen, but hasn't been cooking. So if that were, and then you realize that when Dante kicked the door in, when the door was locked, and you notice that Jason is like, when you came in, he's got like one boot on and one boot off, almost like he was getting ready to leave. And if Revelous is saying that Ghibli came in here earlier when the door was supposedly locked from the inside, something's not making sense.
Yep. Well, maybe we have the wrong ship, I guess. I don't know. Dante, let's go find Raffles. Maybe it was something. I don't know. Boats are weird. Have you noticed I'm a bear? I don't like boats. I'm a little confused. Okay.
Oh, I certainly did notice you were a
Bye.
bear. And then you please, okay, go.
Okay,
Please get out.
bye.
Get
Bye.
out.
Sorry
Hold on.
about your door. What?
Hold on. Can you make me a sandwich, please?
Dante, come on. And
Okay, I'm
Esmond
hungry.
pulls a cookie out of her bag and
Okay,
like lifts it up
fine.
as she's
Thank you.
walking out of the room.
You got off easy this
I'm-
time, sir, but I want a cookie next time. And walks away.
As you guys like head out, you hear, and you're like discussing amongst each other, like as you go to find Revelous, you hear, so what about my fucking door? Like
No
from
acknowledgement.
the end.
Talk to the bear guy, the bull guy.
Yeah, but Bo's something. Bo's
And then
light.
Yeah.
And then you hear from above deck, you hear faintly the sound of the ship's bell, and you hear someone yell, "Land!" as you all begin to port into Undali. And that is where we're going to take a little break.
Ah!
We're going to get some water. We're going to talk about some things. We're going to chastise some people in private. And then we'll be right back, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everybody, to Rebels Without a Castle presents the Stone Lord's Folly. Our crew just made landfall. We're not on the water anymore, Espen. It's gonna be okay. and we're just gonna get right back into it. So everybody hears the bell and the land call. Dante and Aspirin, from where you are down below. Revlis, where are you?
I was helping to clean up the debris from the barrel.
Perfect. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that interaction real quick. So you come back and you start like picking up the staves, and I mean they are like saturated in brine, and by extension, fish goo. And you get like 3 or 4 of them in your arms, and you hear the one crewmate that you grabbed out of a dead sleep. And he goes, "Oh, what are you doing?"
Cleaning up. Is this not custom aboard your ship? Good God, what sort of a ship do you run then?
Oh, no, fuck this. I'm not doing this. And you see he like goes back into his room, and you like hear like a paper unfurl, and he just like chucks it like out the door and down the hall, like in the general direction of the barrel and like the mess. And you see all these like glyphs light up on the paper, and then the whole thing just like goes away, and he burns a scroll of prestidigitation.
Oh, there you go.
Burned a whole scroll over it.
Yeah, I don't. It's gonna take hours to clean up, and I'm on night shift, so I just got to bed.
You know, that's fair. Maybe I jumped the gun a little bit there. I'm sorry I was a little bit harsh to you there. I'll let you get some rest. I'll see myself out. And he'll just start walking away, feeling a little awkward.
Good job, buddy.
Fucking tourists. And you hear the door close.
Am I able to find Revlis?
So he'll probably be walking up your way as you're walking down towards him.
Yeah, you guys are easily on a similar path at least.
You'll hear him grumbling under his breath like an old man.
Forget scrolls are a thing sometimes. I don't even like magic. Why do people use magic? I hate this.
Rev.
No. All right, did you find her? Is she all right?
Yeah, no,
Is she safe?
She's, yeah. Put that it.
Right.
Dial it back.
Sorry.
She's a little shaken.
Mm-hmm.
She has an imaginary friend. At least
She
that's
opened
what
up
she
about
calls
that to you.
it. With some gentle and careful prompting, yes. Emphasis, and she'll look directly at Revlis. Emphasis on gentle and careful.
I don't know if you noticed, but below decks there was nothing gentle or careful about her friend.
No shit. However, it sounds like whoever this hanger-on is, they've been with her for a very long time, so I don't know if she's ever known anything different.
You say a long time. Did she tell you how long this has been? I thought this might have been something that we picked up back with the Fae.
No.
Maybe this is on me, but I've never noticed anything like this in the travels I've had with her. Maybe that's just poor perception on my part.
Have you ever noticed her able to get out of sticky situations kind of a little quicker than you'd imagine she would?
Yes, but we've practiced with some dexterity skills before. Thought maybe it was just catching on.
She says it's him. And when I say a while, she mentioned that when she was little, things would happen.
You mean back with her parents?
Yeah. and she would tell them, oh, it was my imaginary friend. But you know how parents respond to that kind of thing. No, it was you. Don't lie to us. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a spirit. I don't know if it's some entity.
I don't like this, Ori.
I don't either, Revlis. But I don't think bullying her into coming to terms with whatever this is going to help at all. Don't give me that fucking look.
Who said anything about bullying? I wasn't bullying her. You know what I did tonight? I gave her a ring. A ring that I've had for a long time that shields one's mind from outside influences.
And apparently whatever that outside influence is didn't like it.
No, it didn't. But what does that tell us now? We've got a rat sitting in our cheese bucket.
Well, first of all, she's not a cheese bucket, so hold your fucking horses, old man.
All right, then. Tell me what we're going to do, Orianne.
We're going to watch her. We're going to make sure that she is protected. Rev, I may not have your years of experience. I may not have sailed the high seas, but I know some shit about some shit. And when you have someone who is entangled with a less than savory individual, someone who they purport to care about, someone who they think is protecting them, they're not going to see the truth unless they want to. And I'm not going to treat her like a fucking child.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps... God, I can't believe I'm about to say this. I've lost family before. I've lost siblings before. I've lost a lot of people that I've cared too goddamn much about before. And I'll tell you all about them. I'll tell you the ways they went, the things that happened to each and every one of them, and the ways I could have prevented it. Or at least that's what I tell myself when I can't sleep at night. But again, perhaps you're right.
Happens sometimes.
I'll stay my gun. I'll stop meddling in affairs that aren't mine to meddle in. But I tell you now, if something happens to that little girl out there, not saying that I'll treat her like one, I'll treat her like a woman, the fair woman she is. If something happens to her, it may be more merciful to whoever is on the other side of that affair if you were to just stop me from doing anything that anyone might regret.
I don't know if I can make that promise, Revlis Noge, because I will be right beside you. And she's gonna take her hands and kind of set them on almost either side of your face. I've lost a lot too. My whole life in Resia is gone. But I swear to you, I swear to you, I will not let anything happen to that girl. I give you my word. As a smuggler and a thief.
That word's good enough for me. I'll give you a little wry smile. He'll take his hands. He'll put them up on her wrists as she's holding his face there. Give it a couple pats. Say, right then. I'm going to take a couple moments below here to cool the cannons. And I'll meet you all up on deck in a moment.
I told her I'd get you all to calm down before I brought you up to her, so.
At least there's one of us that's... I don't know if level-headed is the right word, but we'll use it in this instance.
Which is truly terrifying because I'm the one that gets mad and smashes things.
Right?
What does that say about the rest of you?
I don't know, but it feels like we've all traded places over the last 24 hours. I'm the one who's supposed to stand back and not plummet off of the crow's nest. That's usually a Dante thing.
Yeah, don't do that again.
Oh,
Old
God.
man, you're a little fragile.
My neck is still sore. I mean, I can't really twist it back this way too much, otherwise it starts to crick all that much.
Kind of give you like a shake.
Oh, I'm hurting. I'm dying. Oh no. All right, you fucker. Give me a couple of seconds to cool the jets. I think the others are down that way. I told them to go investigate a room. I'm just now realizing I gave instructions to Dante. I don't know if he actually ever found the room.
Breathless.
I'll own that one.
I'm gonna go
I'll own
back.
that one.
I'm gonna go back up. You deal with that. I'm gonna go back up.
Yep. All right.
Tat.
As she's walking away, Revelous will as her hands are sliding away, he'll go ahead and grab her wrist. Just one last time as she's standing on the stairs up above him, say, "Oh, Ori."
Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't make it weird. She'll walk
Doesn't
away.
make it weird. He'll start grumbling to himself again. I wasn't making it weird. What would you think is weird? I was just telling her thank you. He'll sit there and wait for the others.
Oh no, I made Hyacinth cry.
So, or you head on back up, and you see that the crew is all running around. They're getting the ropes ready to dock. You see you very, very close to land. You imagine you'll be docked within the hour.
I'm gonna check on, make sure Seraphina's still there, in her doodles.
Yeah, she's still drawing.
Right? Is she locked in?
Yeah, she's pretty locked in for the moment.
Okay, I'm not gonna disturb her then, but I'm gonna start helping the crew get things tied off and locked down.
Laura, give me a perception check.
Fuck. Ah! After all that wholesomeness, and now you're gonna fuck it up. Okay.
You're about to meet that.
What have I done to you guys? This is my job.
30-20.
To ask you for checks. Okay.
You know what you've done to us.
Yeah.
I know what you did.
So as you're spotting for Seraphina, you see her. She's doodling mostly where you left her. You notice that on one of the crates in front of her, there's this little, it looks like a little pile of candy on a handkerchief in front of her.
Did I see that?
No, surprise. There's a little candy there.
Okay, here's the thing, Lore Master. Ori's mid-range smart. She's average smart. She's got a 10 in intelligence.
Mhm.
Seraphina's got a bunch of fucking pockets in her dress, right?
That's true.
Yes.
She'd also have less drawings than she should done by then, but I don't know that Ori would know like the rate at which Seraphina would draw uninterrupted.
Also, when Ori left, she was like a little freaked out and shaking. So maybe she's been dissociating a little bit. Who knows? I don't know. Zach, I legitimately don't know if Ori would put 2 and 2 together.
I mean, she might note that there's food at least, because Revlis told her to pay attention to when Seraphina eats. But she might just go like, oh, right now. She's eating.
I mean, she's eating. That's a good thing, right?
Yeah, just like tuck it away.
Well, and I'll leave it up to Hyacinth where she's steadily snacking, but the chocolate is there.
I think she would have spaced it for now. I don't know that she would have immediately noticed, because she's not like as perceptive as normal at the moment, probably. So she'll find it, but not yet.
Okay, so here's what Ori's gonna do. She's gonna kind of watch for a little bit. She's got like a one of the lead ropes, and she's like wrapping it around her forearm. She's gonna kind of look in that direction, like watch the space around Seraphina. I don't know what you are, and I don't know if you can hear me. But if you do anything to hurt that girl, we're gonna have a fucking problem, and I hope you understand that.
You speak these words into the ether. And one of the there's a replacement pulley that is hanging on the mast near you, and it just starts to spin, not aggressively or anything, but just a light, and then stops.
There's a low, quiet growl in the back of this half-orc's throat. Like a wolf, ready to protect her cub. But she'll go on about her business.
So, Ori, you help the crew get all the lines set and ready to dock. Revlis, you're in charge of the Terror Twins. So,
I'm ready for the consequences of my actions.
Why did they break the door?
They've done nothing wrong ever in their lives. They are the sweetest beings. I don't know what you're talking about.
So Dante and Espen, what are you doing as you leave Jason's room?
We heard them yell that we were getting close to land, and so Espen is scuttling up to the deck, and in that moment that she hits the side of the boat to look out over the railing, she notices that it's still, they're not on land yet. So those are not the same words that were just promised to her. And so she's holding on to the side, well, probably more like this, in between. And she, somebody lied. Somebody is not very good at this. We're still very far away.
Put a hand on her shoulder, just pull her back. It's all right. It's all right. 2 seconds in, 3 seconds out. 2 seconds in, 3 seconds out. Look that way. Turn just a little bit that way. Look. You see the trees? Trees.
Ooh,
Over there.
Trees. There are trees.
Yes, but they're not when I heard it, I was like, okay, cool. We are getting on this boat right now. I can't jump to that, and I'm not getting in the water.
Yep. I understand that. Yes.
I can't swim. I need
Somebody's
my
not
floaties.
good at their job.
You know, I think that can be said for a lot of people aboard this ship, this trip, actually. But I understand your frustration. I'm deeply sorry.
You guys froze, and I heard. Nothing.
Oh,
Can you hear us now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
good. I'm deeply sorry that we're not on land yet. Yeah, well,
When to get off the boat?
yeah, give it
I don't know.
2 minutes.
Were we supposed to do something, Espen? What?
Oh, we.
Wait.
Oh, right. Yeah. So we like went to.
Ghibli, yes.
What number
happened?
room was it, Dante? Do you remember?
50, 20,
You
No.
don't remember.
No.
30,
No.
5.
Hold on. He's trying. Hold on. No. Start with 1. Remember?
1,
Uh huh.
5.
2.
Oh, fuck.
No. One less.
Oh.
Than 5.
4.
Yes.
Okay.
We went to the.
1, 4. Yes. We went to 4.
Yeah.
Yes.
We went to the 4th room. Yeah.
Yes.
And what did you
We
find?
found Jason.
That's
Yes.
a start. That's a start.
Yeah, but not Ghibli.
He did
He
not
doesn't
know.
know.
Yeah, he didn't
No.
know anything. He seemed kind of irritated that we came in, but I'm like, we were told to find somebody. Can you help us? And he was just like, blah, 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 sass, sass, sass. I won't lie. There was a little bit of me that wanted to like break out my sword, but then it's like,
But you broke the door, so.
it was, I meant to knock. I don't know. my own
Listen.
strings sometimes.
Yeah. That. So, like, before I could be like, hey, Dante, let's wait. Because we tried. I tried. But, like,
Mm-hmm.
ta-da! And he just doesn't know sometimes. And the door was kind of flimsy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, so they'll have to fix that door.
He also wouldn't make me a sandwich, even though I asked him very nicely if he could. He was a chef, right? Or was it Ghibli?
Yeah.
A
Someone
cook.
was a
Yes,
chef.
he's a cook.
What's a cook?
You
Mhm.
same thing as.
So
a
he
chef.
wasn't in
I
the kitchen
shouldn't
yesterday.
try.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
You mean to tell me that you
he said that
broke
the
down his
crew
door?
fended for themselves.
Yeah.
So he's not been making any food at all. You broke down his door, asked
No.
him to make you a sandwich, and saw no signs at all of Ghibli.
No.
And you told Jason you were looking for Ghibli?
I think I used that name.
Yes.
So now anyone he talks to about the experience of having a massive, hulking, strapping young man break down his door with a giant fuck-off sword.
Oh, no,
Just gonna
it
tell
wasn't
them
with his
this-
sword. He kicked it.
Yeah, I kicked it. That would have been
Uh-huh.
rude, and I may have
Pardon
actually
me.
started a fire
A
if I used
giant
my sword.
fuck-off boot? You mean to tell me you told him exactly why you were there?
Yes.
So now he can tell other people why you were there too?
We told him we were looking for Ghibli, and I remember all you told us to say.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, that is.
You seem
That
much
is
more
exactly
concerned
what I
about this
told you to say.
than,
Were we supposed to
than
not do
I
that?
thought.
Yeah.
No, you did great. You did
So-
wonderfully well.
I'm confused.
Excellent
This
job, everyone.
So this Ghibli guy, you said that you had followed him to that room, but then like He
had
wasn't
locked yes, he had locked the door, and I couldn't get inside.
cool. So like if this Jason guy did not know Ghibli, what door were you knocking at then?
Door number 4,
Yes.
I think. I don't know.
I can count to 4.
Espen, I'm with you. Let's get off this fucking boat.
Wait, I'm confused. You seem very, Espen, what's the word?
Irritated,
There it is.
frustrated, disappointed,
Yes.
confused,
The disappointment is
Upset.
coming through your voice.
defensive.
Very.
Those are a lot
Which
of
word are you looking
adjectives.
for, Dante?
Some-
Uh-huh.
I think all of those kind of fit those, yeah.
Let's just go all encompassing. All those, yes.
Mhm,
Not in you at all.
Are you sure?
both
'Cause
did exactly what I asked you to do
okay,
and
then I
carried it out beautifully well.
I figured you would sound more proud than would be all of what Espen said.
Let me start.
Well, I think maybe it's the door. We
Rebels
You
is
know,
gonna
we
like
shouldn't
turn
kick
around
down doors.
and then turn back towards them. So, how did it go? Give
Why
it to
did-
me again. I'm gonna try and be more excited this time.
What door did you try and go in?
Door number
Because that
4.
same door you tried to go 4. Yes, I can count to 4. I can count higher than 4. Dante, little hard, but I helped
Yes.
Dante count to 4. We went to the 4th door. Dante made a
Good job,
little bit of
Dante.
a fumble. Dante made a little bit of a fumble by opening the door with his foot. But it happens. Those things happen. Have you ever been carrying things in your hands and have to tap the door open? Yes, sort of like that. So
Naturally.
headspace there. Yes.
yes.
Of course.
So, oops. Jason was in
Oops.
his quarters, which are not Ghibli's quarters. Ghibli does not cook on this boat. And he should
Yes.
not have been in the kitchen. Does this help? Are you okay? Did you sleep at all last night?
You can see like veins are popping in Rebels' forehead and neck as he's like, yes.
Are you okay? Do you
You
need
found
Leia?
out that Ghibli's not supposed to be on the ship. That is excellent. I am so proud of both of you.
Yes, but
Well
you
done.
also.
Why is your vein
Cool.
looking like it's gonna pop out? I can poke it.
That's quite all right. Dante.
When you saw Ghibli go into the room and it locked behind him, did you hear anything else? Or see anything else? Because Jason
No.
was in there and he said there was no Ghibli. So, what if door was not real? Just a thought. Or it was real at that time. You know, magic.
What if we're not real?
We're real, Dante. You're fine.
Okay.
That is an
Okay.
excellent point. I probably watched him walk into a door made of magic. Silly me and all. Zach, can I roll for heart attack?
Roll for coronary.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me.
My
give me a-
blood pressure.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, boy.
Jesus.
Well,
Don't make me carry this old man off the ship.
that was almost really,
Dante can do
really
it.
bad.
Mm.
I wish I would have recorded that because my dice hit the side of my tray, stopped on a 1 for a second, and then rolled over to the 19.
Wow. Crazy.
So here we are with an almost heart attack, it feels like.
Yep. So
yeah, I feel like
Revelation,
that matches
shocking.
really well with what's
Yeah.
happening.
Shockingly enough, the dad rage that is boiling up inside you is tamped down by the sheer confusion of all the words that you just heard. And so luckily you're not able to focus on being mad as you try to decipher the combined word vomit of Espen and Dante.
What do you mean? It makes perfect sense.
100%. That was a very coherent thought.
Sam, that you did this to yourself, bud.
Yes, I fucking did. Are you all proud of me?
100%.
I'm proud
So
of you.
proud.
Let's give everybody
So
a pat.
proud.
So
You did
good.
great today.
So good. So good. Have we looked in the kitchen since we have more time on this stupid boat?
I am hungry, but that cookie did kind of satisfy that for a little
So you got
bit.
about 30 minutes before it's gangways down.
Do we want to check the kitchen for Ghibli?
Espen, that's actually a very good idea.
I know.
Can I come with you? Would that be all right if I come with you?
Yes, but hold on. And Espen will cast Pass Without a Trace on them. You'll be extra quiet, just in case you want to do some sneaking.
So
Wonderful.
no kicking down doors this time.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
So we're going to be very quiet, Dante. Okay?
Okay.
And then we'll get you
Okay.
a snack afterwards. Okay?
Yay, snack.
But
Y'all
we'll be
ever
very
seen-
quiet.
Yes.
Y'all ever seen Scooby-Doo?
Mhm.
I'm running around with Shaggy and Scooby right now, and I'm fucking loving it. Revlis
Chad just
isn't.
said
I
that
am.
too. That's so funny.
Listen, Espen's doing her best. Okay?
Yes, she is.
She's
Dante
doing-
is like toddler and was like, I'm gonna kick this door. Like,
Espen's
What
a
else
single
am I-
mom. Espen's
Yeah.
a single mom working a full-time job right now. Okay, give her a break.
he didn't take out his flaming sword. Like,
That's an
what do
improvement.
you
Huge
want?
win. Huge win.
Yeah. Okay. So Dante will be very, very quiet until after we get out of the kitchen. Okay.
Yes.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay.
Let's all go
Redlips.
take a look at the kitchen.
Okay. There you go. Well-
This way you don't have to see the ocean anymore. Either.
Exactly. It gives us something to do.
Great idea. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh.
We do have Pass Without a Trace, so if you want to be stealthy for whatever reason, you do have a +10 to your dex checks.
All right. Well, so most of the crew is above deck, like waiting to dock. But there are people who are on different shifts that are down here. So if you would like to sneak, be my guest.
It was just an option in case Revlis wanted to be sneaky, and it makes Dante quieter.
I'm just gonna follow along with you two right now. I think we're just gonna do a little group
Yeah.
investigation.
All right, perfect.
I think as they go down, Dante is not going to talk. He's going to think everything, and then it's at times he's just going to poke at the amulet because he doesn't hear anything. But then he's like, "Will this cause them to? Will they hear me?" Poke, poke, poke.
What are you doing?
Visibly, he's going to like make that what is it? He's going to put his his middle fingers up to his temple, hands up, and just like think everything he says. Won't say anything, but again, we'll just continue. We'll hold this pose as they walk down. It's like, I can't talk. We have to be quiet. So I'm talking in here. Poke, poke, poke.
You don't have to poke us. We can hear everything.
Okay.
What do you want?
What's up with that wall that's there? Why is it there? Where do you guys come from? Why are you guys here? How'd you guys get stuck in here? I'm hungry.
While he's focused on this, Espen will look over at Revlis and be like, see, you just have to give him really specific instructions. He's focusing really hard on being quiet.
Point taken. He is doing an excellent job. What's this
Mhm.
technique? What's happening here? Is this him just
This-
focusing?
Possibly. Listen, I don't have all the answers.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's working. I will not mess with what is working. No. You are right. Carry on.
So Dante, you rapid fire these questions.
Yes, 100%. With
okay.
that continuous poking, I imagine that's
Mhm.
going to echo.
In his empty head.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, well, you're asking a lot of good questions. Well, to start off with, we are not entirely sure what the wall is. That's more of a you thing.
Why don't you guys break it? I think you guys said something about wanting to see what's behind it.
Yes, I would like to see what's behind the wall.
Then break it.
I cannot.
Why do I have to do everything for you guys? I'm walking and showing you guys things. You didn't even do anything.
Well, Sugar, to be fair, we don't have bodies or anything, so there's really not a
Well,
lot we can
Again,
do.
you're just here. Like, do something. Break down the wall. Destroy capitalism, something.
I saved your life once.
At least he did something. What about the rest of you guys? There's like 5 of you in here.
Well, so far you count 3 voices.
He stands by what he said.
Okay, fair enough.
Poke, poke, poke.
He can't count, Zach.
Yep, you got me there.
He barely got to 4, remember?
You know what? That's on me.
The low bar, and you just completely missed it.
That's on me. I should know better. And then you hear, well, as for us, we I don't really know how we ended up here, but we did, and it's definitely not our favorite thing. We would like to get out.
Maybe if you break down the wall, maybe it'll let you guys out.
So, Sugar, we can't really interact with the wall. Like, the wall is not a part of this situation here. This is more of a mental manifestation of your situation. We can just see it because we're in your noggin. But that's not an us thing.
You said a bunch of funny words. It still doesn't mean you did anything. So
Okay,
outside
cool.
of that,
So
outside of
listen.
that one person that saved me, that one time, I haven't forgotten about that one. I'll remember this.
All right, sorry, different words. Wall in your head, us in the necklace.
Poke, poke, poke,
Yep.
poke.
It's still here.
Wish I could talk to Espen. At least she does things. She's super cool.
Speaking of Espen, so we're all looking around the kitchen, right? Let's go. I like the idea of let's do a group investigation, while everybody is just kind of looking around, and then we'll just take the average. So if you guys want to roll those for me,
Request to do it at disadvantage, sir.
I'll never say no.
Job done.
Fuck.
Investigation.
That's 2 11s.
Oh, look at you.
15.
Okay.
19.
Mm-hmm.
2 11s for a 10.
Oh, that's right.
I'm sorry, what?
You heard that. That's I rolled a disadvantage. I rolled 2 11s, and that's a 10.
Sam, buddy, homie, are you really surprised?
I'm sad to say yes.
And then what did Ori get?
I'm not there, homie. I'm up on deck.
Oh, that's right. Oh, it's just
I'm hanging out with the pirates.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
When he
I
said
forgot.
group, I also was almost like, yeah, I'll roll. And then I was like, oh, wait, no, it's just the 3 of them.
All right. Well, in shock to no one, Justin brought the average down for the group, to a 14 and some change. So
That's not bad.
yeah, it could have been so much
Not bad.
worse. All right. So as all of you are like looking around, you see like there's a lot of ingredients, which lends a lot of truth to what Jason was telling you in his quarters. Is that there's a lot of prep done. There's a lot of like meat that's been dried. There's a lot of what's happening. There is
Everyone shifted.
bread on a cooling rack. Did I get to be anybody new? No, just
We're back to
That's on
normal.
me.
We're
Just randomly dropped.
daggone Texas.
True.
So you see there's not a lot of like there's no meals. You see that like there are pots and pans and like knives that are like dirty and kind of like sitting by the wash bin. And you're able to infer that like this is just the result of the crew slamming together whatever they can. You do notice down like over by the range there's a couple specks of blood.
Do you all see that over there? Those couple speckles on the wall?
Yeah.
It's more like on the countertop.
Oh.
There's a bit of blood there, or at least what it looks like, and from my time as cook aboard a ship, if your galley is not top shape, then
It's
not
not
much of a cook at all.
sanitary. Yeah.
Maybe there's a trail. Do you think there's a trail? Let's look around. Maybe there's more to see.
Let's check,
Well,
I guess.
We'll
Yeah,
check like the cabinet sides, floor.
Open cabinets.
Is there a small body stuffed in there somewhere? I'm scared.
Looking under tables. In
Swim from
baskets.
Swim
you
from
all
a
see
comedy
that,
to a
like,
horror.
You see there is a little bit of blood on the counter as you've seen, and then as you look harder for it, you see that there's like a little bit like on one of the like chest height cabinets. And then if you follow that back like down the hall going towards Jason's room, you see there's like a little like a minuscule like drops on the floor. You would not see it if you guys weren't looking for it.
Espen's not talking, but she's pointing it out. And then she'll like point towards the room and go like this to Revlis.
We'll walk over to the door and we'll try the handle.
Well, the door's been blown to shit, so it's actually just
Open.
yeah, it's pretty open.
Wait,
And-
was this was back in
This is
Jason's.
Jason's room.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because Dante kicked the shit out of it.
Wait. Please don't tell me that the blood is coming from Dante's foot.
No.
It's gonna be like Zach.
No, and you see like as you guys are you guys doing this sneakily or you're just like rolling up in there?
We
I-
got a +10 to our sneak, so
Yeah. I think
We're
we're gonna
not-
try and sneak and peek around the corner to see
Yeah.
what's inside that room.
oh yeah, we're not going with pots and pans going ding 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 ding.
All right, well go ahead and roll me them stealthy checks.
26 in
Ooh,
total.
baby. Okay, hold on. I gotta add some numbers here.
So I
Um,
rolled that at disadvantage. My low number was at 8, so that's a dirty 20.
Ooh.
Okay.
Zach, that's a 36 in total.
Damn.
Holy
Sorry.
shit, bud.
We're
Yeah,
peeking
I rolled-
around the door, but like Only just a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah, lesson learned. You peek, and as you open the door, the little bit of like light from the sconces on the wall illuminates the room very dimly, and Jason's just like sleeping. He's in his bed, asleep. As you see from the doorway, do you guys want to go in?
Where's the trail of blood?
I mean, the last one that you saw was like on the floor right in front of the door.
Espen like pushes Revelus's shoulder to like go in.
Revelus will walk in.
All right, right, so you walk in.
Stealthily, of
And
course.
yeah. So you walk in, and you get a little closer to Jason, and you see that there's like a spot on his shoulder that is like bandaged, but it seems like it is bleeding through. As there's like a little bit of like blood on his sheets. And so it looks like he's giving some credence to his story that he was injured and he's been down here the entire time.
Can I, looking around the room, of course, there's the bed in the corner. Are there any cabinets? Are there any storage spaces? Is there area underneath the bed where, within reason, of course, not wanting to wake up the cook,
Sure.
and do a quick little look around?
Yeah. I mean, there's cabinets and stuff. You rifle through those, and you see it's more of the same. It's cooking utensils and books, and there seems to be some dried herbs hanging in one of them. And then you go to open a cabinet right next to the porthole in this room. And as you open it, you are hit with this gust of wind that smells like the most concentrated sea air you've ever smelled in your entire life. And that wind blows by you out of the cabinet and ruffles some papers. And that is where we are going to wrap up our session.
God damn it.
How dare you?
So, folks,
Rude.
Thanks for hanging out with us. We're so glad you came. We always are. Make sure you come back next week because we have, can you believe it, more stuff to talk about. We are finally entering Untali. We are finally getting back on the road, as it were, to go find our little dwarven prince.
Oh, that's what we were doing.
Yeah, right. I was like, oh, right.
We actually had a mission.
Things keep
You had
getting
an
worse.
objective? What?
Uh-huh.
All right,
Oh,
time works
buddy.
different on the ocean.
I don't know. Weird shit keeps happening.
Weird
That's-
shit
yeah.
keeps happening. So, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Make sure you come back next week. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. You can catch up and find out what all the hell has been going on if you check out our YouTube, where we have all of our episodes recorded and posted, as well as our lore shots, which is our one shots that we do that take us into a little part of history of the beloved world of Vastra. So we will see some of these things come back around. Also, jump in the Discord. We've been talking about a lot of things in the Discord, and I feel like we're gonna end up talking about a lot more things later today and throughout the week. As we wait for next week's episode, I hope you guys had a great time. I certainly did. I always do. And oh, right. If you had any issues with any of the calls I made today as the DM of this particular campaign, you're welcome to meet me behind the Denny's on 422 and we can settle it there. My name is Zach Savage and I've been your lore master this evening, and the rest of my people are going to tell you who they are, where they are, and where you can find them. Eeny, meeny, miny, Laura.
Hi, hello, good time zone folks. You can call me Laura or Tutu or Laura Tutu. If you want to check out my socials, you can find me at _Laura Tutu on most platforms. If you can't find me on any particular platform, I don't have an account there and I'm not going to make one. You can't fucking make me. The easiest way to find out where I'm going to be and what I'm doing is to check out my website, lauratutu.com. But for the rundown, tomorrow you can find me over at Folk and Myth for the first episode of the Exalted Few, our VTM Montreal Sabbat game, where I get to let the monster run free. That's always fun. Fridays is usually for Shadows over Baldur's Gate, but we are going to be dark over at Crit Hit Chronicles on Fridays for the next couple of weeks while we rest, recover, and honest to God, probably just party for Halloween. Here, Wednesdays, congratulations, you found me. Ta-da.
You did
I'm
it.
here.
You did it.
And specifically this weekend, this Friday, I'm going to be performing at Théâtre de Vampire, Festival de Vampire, up in Chicago at the Newport Theater. I would tell you to get your tickets, but we sold out for Friday.
That's too damn.
Nice.
I'm not freaking out at all, guys.
You got this.
But more
Sold out
importantly,
show.
Epic.
yeah, no, I'm terrified. More importantly, though, you can find me at PAX U because I'm going to be there running around with my little camera and my little tripod as a goddamn content creator. So, like, come say hi. I'm probably going to be buying more dice.
We're gonna
Sam!
spend so much money.
Hi. Hello,
Hello.
good evening.
How are you?
Hey, I said your thing, Laura. My name is Sam. I go by Utah Indie on both Instagram and Twitch. Go follow me on Instagram. I have been posting lots of fun little adventure stories and snippets from the first annual Indiana Jones convention that happened just a couple weekends ago. It was a fucking blast. Rumor has it that we will be having some pretty high-end celebrity stars next year. Come check in for some teasers on that there. But you can start finding me on Twitch as well, like kind of sporadically throughout the week, mainly Tuesday evenings, Thursday evenings, maybe Saturday evenings soon as well. Just playing whatever adventure game we feel like on the channel. I have been your pirate gunslinger Revelous Nose tonight, and boy howdy, Zach, are we having fun on here. Justin, down to you, buddy.
Hey everybody, how's it going? I am GM Justin. You can find me on all my socials at Forever GM Justin. You can also find me over at Roll D5, where we specialize in playing indie TTRPGs. We are finishing up with our spoopy month over at Roll D5. We're moving into mythology next month. So if you like indie TTRPGs, if you want to learn some new stuff and see what stories we can pull from this theme, come join us over there. If you want to look for me specifically, you can find me over at Don't Kill My Character every other Thursday as we are rolling up and concluding season 1 of our Sanguine Scourge Camarilla campaign set in, in Quebec City itself. Just down the road from friends over in Montreal, so it's a fun time. My character on Hell is not crashing out whatsoever. He's not eating Sour Patch Kids just to feel something other than sadness. But we have a game tomorrow, and come to see if maybe we see more of his crash out or if we see something else. But with that being said, you can catch me over at Smoking Glue Guns channel every other Friday, where we play our Veils of Atheum game, and we have a holiday special with a very special guest coming up on Friday Halloween night. So join us for that. And I think that's really about it, other than Billy by Night's coming back sometime next year. I'm trying to cast for that, and yeah, we're trying to see what we can get going. Anyway, that's all I got. I'm gonna hand this over to Hi.
Hi, I'm Hyacinth. My handle is Hyacinth Wonders on all of the social media platforms pretty much. When I'm not here, I do a lot of short form cosplay skits, and I also do my own personal gaming streams on Thursdays. And tonight I was Seraphina Von Willow, the High Elf Cleric. Who hasn't gone yet? Pi? Just you?
Yep.
It's me. Hi, everybody. I'm Pyrea. You can find me as Pyrea on all the socials where I post about doing things when I'm doing them. Yeah. I'll also be at PAX as a content creator. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. I was Aspen, the Oblivion Ranger / Druid. That'll do it. Yeah, we can go ahead and go raid folk and myth. So if you want to
so don't
stick
go anywhere.
around.
Don't go
Yeah,
anywhere.
so see, I was getting there.
Looks like they're playing some Daggerheart.
Ooh,
Let's watch
we
them
do
play
that.
Daggerheart.
All right,
Let's
we're going to
go.
Daggerheart. We'll see you guys next
Yeah.
week.
All right,
Yeah.
bye.
Bye.
Bye.